Hi guys, it's me, and this is the Crazy Mitchell Twin Show. It's a good example of what not to do. Unfortunately, my friend Caitlin isn't here today because she's away, and so I'm going to be taking this episode on myself. So yeah, well, I don't really know. I've chosen a topic of conversation, which was kind of um random, and I like this topic, so it's not that bad. It's emoticons, yeah. Emoticons are a very controversial topic to certain people, and well, either you like them, either you hate them. And well, personally, I don't mind them, but they can get a bit annoying sometimes when people keep on using them. So I try to cut down because because it gets a bit annoying. I use better words instead, so it's kind of strange, but yeah. Um, well, let's start with the pros. Pros of emoticons. Well, people use emoticons because it makes them happy, because it expresses their emotions, because it just does loads of things, and they're quite cute as well. But they also, some people might use emoticons because apparently, well, emoticons make you happy, which is true, and it doesn't really work, does it? Which is kind of true, and or if you use emoticons and you're happy and it makes you more happy, you become less stressed, and the less stressed you become, you have more social ties with other people, and then you live longer if you have more social ties, like stronger ties, and if you're happier and less stressed, you tend to live longer, which is kind of strange, but scientists found that out. But yeah, then like it's just a cute way of expressing yourself instead of like sending a picture of what you look like. Just send a picture of what your emotion is, and it costs cheaper and it's easier and it takes less time. So yeah, and they're quite cute, especially like memes. They're really cute. Then the cons of using emoticons in the cons world. They can get a bit boring, which what I think gets a bit annoying. So annoyingness maybe. Also the fact that people keep on using them and for no point, instead of like using elaborate words, which I try to use a lot because I like long words, instead of using elaborate words and like expanding um your IQ by remembering these long words and using them and making people think that you're very smart and very good and stuff. Then they use emoticons, which proves that then they don't really have a good enough IQ to express what they're feeling in words and not in images, which aren't really very good. They're just graphic and yeah, yeah. So that's like why people might not like emoticons. I know that I personally don't mind them, but I used to use them a lot. Now I use them less because either I just can't be bothered to paste a picture that I've also pasted like millions of times on the same text, and it wastes a bit of credit and stuff. So it's just I just like, even if it's just like text emoticons with brackets and colons and semicolons and dots and stuff, I still don't use them because it just takes longer, and I prefer not to waste my time with stupid graphical images. So personally, I think that emoticons are taking over the world, because if you have a look, like on comments, Facebook, Twitter, I don't know, Tumblr. Is it Tumblr or Tumblr? People keep on saying Tumblr, but it looks like Tumblr. But I don't know. So Tumblr, YouTube, uh, loads and loads and loads and loads of websites, and people just keep on using emoticons, and it's annoying because they just don't find the right words to express themselves, and it proves a lack of IQ. Um, and well, yeah, so they are kind of taking over the world, in my opinion, and it's just really annoying. But that's just that. Yeah, so I've come to this conclusion. You might come to another conclusion. Emoticons are whatever you think. Please make sure to comment below, subscribe, like or dislike. I'd rather you liked, because liking people is better than disliking, because you become more optimistic and you live longer. That's my that's my hypothesis of life. Yeah. So I'm trying to be a more optimistic person, which is going to be kind of hard because I'm the least optimistic person you'll ever come across. No, actually I'm not, but yeah, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, and remember to share to wherever you want to share and stuff. Um, so the crazy mature twins, a good example of what not to do. Um, our email address will appear on the screen somewhere around this space, and you could email us. But if you just want to comment, then comment, because commenting is quicker, easier, and better. And then it proves that this video is quite, like, yeah. And we'll answer you hopefully. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye.